I'm too old to start over. But too young to forget. Every road I left behind me is walking with me yet. I've buried friends, I've buried dreams, I've watched good years disappear. And the older that I get, Lord, the more the past feels near. I was 20 when I met her. Summer heat on Maxwell Street. She had laughter in her eyes and worn-out shoes upon her feet. I had $12 in my pocket and a guitar I couldn't play. She said, "Boy, you ain't got nothing." I said, "Maybe, but I'll find a way." We didn't need much back then, didn't know enough to care. One little room above a tavern felt like a mansion with her there. I'm too old to start over, but too young to forget. There are names inside my memory I ain't finished missing yet. Time can bend a man's back, turn his black hair silver gray, but it can't erase the people that the years have taken away. I worked 30 years of mornings, came home tired every night. Sometimes love was soft and easy, sometimes everything was a fight. I said things I didn't mean, she cried where I couldn't see. Funny how a younger man thinks saying sorry makes him weak. Now I'd give these tired old hands every dollar that I made, just to take back all those words I should have never let me say. I'm too old to start over, but too young to forget. Every mistake keeps breathing like an unpaid old debt. Time can bend a man's back, put the winner in his face, but it never teaches memory how to leave without a trace. Johnny died in '97. Sam went 3 years after that. We used to drink behind the station, talking big and talking fast. We thought we'd live forever, young men always seem to do. Now there's nobody left to call who remembers what we knew. Sometimes I pour another glass and leave one empty chair. I know those boys ain't coming, still feels better with it there. She got sick one cold December, didn't tell me for a while. Said she didn't want my worrying to steal away her smile. I held her hand that final morning, Sunlight came across the bed. She whispered, "Don't you waste what's left." I remember every word she said. So if you're young and somebody loves you, hold them while they're near. Call your friends while they can answer. Don't save love for another year. 'Cause one day you'll sit where I'm sitting, wondering where the years all went. Too old to start all over, and too young to forget. I'm too old to start over, but too young to forget. I've got names inside my heart that are still living in me yet. I had love, I made mistakes, I lost more than I ever knew I'd get. 70 years behind me, and I ain't forgotten yet. Some things a man don't forget. Some things a man don't forget. I'm an old man in the mirror, but she's 23 to me. Time put 70 years upon my face, but it never touched what I see. Her hair still falls across her shoulders. She's still smiling underneath that tree. Lord, I grew old without noticing, but she's still 23. First time that I saw her was a hot July afternoon. She was waiting by the corner, humming some old Motown tune. Yellow dress, little white shoes, sunlight dancing on her skin. I walked past her twice that afternoon before I found the nerve to speak. I said, "Miss, you waiting on somebody?" She smiled and looked at me, said, "Maybe I was waiting on you, Lord." She was 23. I'm an old man in the mirror, but she's 23 to me. The years can fade a photograph, but they can't fade a memory. My hands shake now, my eyes grow tired. There ain't much I clearly see, but close my eyes for half a second, and she's 23. We danced inside our kitchen when the rent was overdue. Had one radio between us and a little table made for two. Friday nights we'd split a bottle. Sunday mornings she'd make eggs. I'd come home tired from working. She'd put her head against my chest. We didn't know that we were lucky. Young hearts never seem to know. You don't recognize your heaven till the day you watch it go. I'm an old man in the mirror, but she's 23 to me. Still barefoot in that kitchen, turning circles next to me. Time it couldn't take that young girl who still dances when I dream. We got married in September, couldn't pay for anything grand. She wore her mother's wedding dress, my brother brought his little band. We raised 2 kids and paid our bills. We fought more than we should. I worked too late too many nights, thinking providing love was good enough. She'd say, one day you'll miss these evenings. I'd tell her, baby, I've got work to do. Funny, all these years later, I'd give anything for one evening sitting there with you. I'm an old man in the mirror, but she's 23 to me. Not the years that came between us, not the pain that came to be. I loved every line upon her face, every silver strand I'd see. But whenever memory finds me, she comes back at 23. She was 68 that winter, when the doctor spoke too slow. She squeezed my hand beneath the table like she already seemed to know. 6 months later, early morning, I was sitting by her bed. She looked at me and whispered, don't you spend your life being sad. Now her picture's by my bedside. 17 years she's been gone. Sometimes before I turn the light out, I still tell her about my day. Folks say time should make it easier. Maybe that's true for some, but when you've loved somebody 50 years, 17 ain't very long. I'm an old man in the mirror, but she's 23 to me. I'm 70 now. She's still standing on that corner. Yellow dress, little white shoes, smiling back at me. Time took her hand from mine, but it never touched the girl I see. And until these old eyes close, she'll always be 23. Funny thing about getting old, the mirror remembers the years, the heart doesn't. Doesn't. There's 50 years inside this guitar, and every scar can sing. Some strings remember sorrow, some remember everything. I held her when I had nothing. I played her when my world fell apart. If you want to know my whole life, son, it's written in this old guitar. Bought her in 1976 from a pawn shop down on Clark. $35 in a week's pay carried her home before it got dark. The man behind the counter said, boy, she's seen some better days. I ran my fingers down that neck and heard something I couldn't explain. I didn't know a single blues lick, didn't know where life would lead. Just knew 6 strings and an empty room were about all a young man needs. There's 50 years inside this guitar. Every scratch has got a name, every dent remembers somebody, every string has felt some pain. She was there when I was winning, she was there when I fell apart. You can count my years in wrinkles or count them on this old guitar. Played my first job in a basement where the smoke hung thick and low. $5 and 2 free drinks, thought I'd finally made it though. There were 12 folks in that room, maybe 3 were listening in to me. But I played like I was standing where every blues man dreams to be. After closing, she was waiting, sitting by the bar alone. Said, "You ain't very good yet," and smiled and walked me home. 50 years inside this guitar. That night still lives beneath these strings. I forgot the song I played there, but I remember everything. The way she laughed, the way she looked, the way she held on to my arm. Lord, half my life began that night with this old guitar. This crack right here came from Memphis. The burn came from Johnny's cigarette. There's a scratch from some old bar fight I ain't proud of even yet. But the deepest scar came one night when I came home drunk and mean. Said some things no man should tell the woman who had stood by him. I threw this guitar against the doorway. She looked at me, then walked away. 3 days later she came home and found me sitting where she'd left me. She picked this broken guitar up and said, "Some things are worth repairing." I knew she wasn't talking about the guitar. Years later I played beside her when she got too weak to stand. Couldn't sing above a whisper, she just listened, held my hand. I played the song from my first dance, missed the same old chord halfway through. She smiled and softly whispered, 50 years, and you still can't play that tune. That was the last time that she laughed, the last song she ever heard. Now when these old hands touch these strings, I swear sometimes I feel her there. Someday my hands won't hold this guitar, someday my voice won't carry far, but maybe somebody else will find my story sleeping inside every scar. There's 50 years inside this guitar. 50 years, one woman, good friends gone, bad choices made, a few things I got right, and plenty I didn't. Every scratch has got a story, every string knows where I've been. And when this old man stops talking, you this old guitar will tell it all again. Don't polish those scars, son. Leave them. That's where the life is. I watched the only woman I loved walk right out the door. I thought I'd have 1,000 nights. I never had one more. She stopped and looked behind her, gave me one last chance to say, baby, don't go. But pride kept my mouth shut. The night I let her walk away, it was raining hard in Chicago. Must have been 2:15. We've been fighting over nothing, like tired lovers sometimes do. She had one suitcase by the doorway, tears running down her face. Said, give me one good reason why I ought to stay. I had 100 reasons, couldn't speak a single one. Just stood there like a foolish man who thought morning always comes. Then she picked up that old suitcase, and I watched my whole life leave. I watched the only woman I loved walk right out that door. Thought she'd cool down by the morning like 100 times before. But some doors close forever, some words come one day too late. And I've spent 40 years remembering the night I let her walk away. Next morning there was coffee, still sitting in her favorite cup. Her side of the bed was empty. That's when the fear showed up. I called her sister twice that morning, drove every street we knew, even waited by the old cafe where we'd met in '72. She'd already caught a train south, left Chicago before dawn. Funny how you don't hear silence until somebody's really gone. I watched the only woman I loved walk right out that door. Thought there'd always be another chance to love her better than before. But time don't owe you second chances, and pride ain't worth the price you pay. I'd give every year I've got left to change that rainy day. She wrote me once from Memphis, 3 pages in blue ink. Said she'd found a little apartment and finally had some room to think. She said, I loved you more than anything, but love shouldn't hurt this way. I read that letter 50 times, never knew what I should say. Started writing back one Sunday, got halfway down the page. Then that same old pride inside me made me put the pen away. Lord, some mistakes take 1 minute, and they follow you for years. I'm 70 now and slower. Don't know where she is today. Maybe she's got grandchildren, maybe she has passed away. I still keep that unfinished letter in a drawer beside my bed. 4 decades of words inside me that I should have simply said. So if somebody that you love is standing halfway through that door, don't wait for pride to leave you with a silence you can't ignore. Put your arms around that person, say whatever you must say, 'cause you might spend your whole life paying for one night you let them walk away. I watched the only woman I love walk right out that door 40 years, and I can still hear her footsteps crossing that old floor. She stopped once, looked back at me. All I had to say was, stay. But I didn't, and I've been living with that silence since the night I let her walk away. Pride costs a young man nothing till he gets old enough to see the bill. Everybody I loved is gone, but somehow I'm still here, talking to their photographs, pouring one more year. This old house knows all their names. These walls remember every song. Lord, I never thought I'd live long enough to be the one still holding on. My brother James went first. He was only 59. Called me up that Sunday evening, said, come see me when you find the time. I told him maybe next weekend, got a little work to do. There wasn't any next weekend. By Tuesday, James was through. I kept that message on my phone until the old thing wouldn't play. Funny how we save our living for tomorrow, like tomorrow promised us another day. Everybody I loved is gone, but somehow I'm still here. Another birthday comes around, another empty chair. Permission, it just takes what it moves upon. And every year this world gets quieter when everybody you loved is gone. Johnny went one winter morning, Sam followed him that spring. We'd been friends since we were 17, thought we'd seen about everything. Used to sit behind the tavern, three young fools with cheap red wine, talking about the cars we'd buy when all our dreams came true in time. None of us bought those fancy cars, didn't matter in the end. I'd trade every dollar I ever made for one more night with those old friends. Everybody I loved is gone, their voices still live here. Sometimes when the room gets quiet, I can almost hear them near. Johnny laughing, Sam complaining, James telling me I'm wrong. Then the room goes back to silence, and I remember they're all gone. Mama made it 87, Daddy barely made 62. I used to think they were just old folks, now I'm older than they ever knew. Found my father's pocket watch in a box beneath my bed. It hadn't moved in 30 years, but I wound that thing instead. Sat there listening to it ticking, tick, tick, tick in that empty room. Never knew a little sound could make a man miss somebody so. Then I lost a woman who had stayed through all my worst. She knew every bad thing in me and somehow loved me first. Now I wake before the sunrise and make coffee just for one. Sometimes I still pour a second cup before I remember she's gone. So I keep their pictures on the wall, I keep their stories in my songs. Maybe that's what an old man does. When everybody he loved is gone, he remembers, he talks about them, he keeps their names alive just a little longer. Everybody I loved is gone. Mama, Daddy, James, Johnny, Sam, and the woman who knew me better than I ever knew myself. But somehow I'm still here. Maybe there ain't a reason, maybe somebody's gotta remember. So tonight I pour one more glass, play one more song, and say every one of their names before I turn the light off. The man ain't really gone, while somebody still remembers his name. Who's that old man in my mirror? How'd he get those tired eyes? Yesterday I was 20, now 60 years have passed me by. I know that face belongs to me, but some mornings I ain't sure. There's a young man still inside these bones who don't recognize that old man anymore. Used to wake before the sunrise, pull my boots on, hit the street, Worked 10 hours down at the factory, then danced all night on tired feet. Never worried about tomorrow, never counted every year. Thought old age was something distant, something that would never reach me here. Now it takes me twice as long just to button up my shirt. And that boy who ran through Chicago, Lord, I wonder where he went. I don't recognize the man in the mirror. He's got silver in his hair, lines around the eyes I used to know, and memories everywhere. But when I close these tired eyes, I'm still that boy of 24. There's a young man living in this old man who don't understand the mirror anymore. These hands once held my babies, now they shake around my glass. These legs once danced till morning, now they tell me not so fast. This scar came from a bar fight, this one came from working steel. Every mark upon this body is a year that somehow became real. I used to hate my father's wrinkles, said I'd never look that way. Now every morning in this mirror, I see more of him each day. I don't recognize the man in the mirror. Sometimes I call him Dad. Same tired shoulders, same quiet eyes, same look he always had. Back then I couldn't understand why he'd stare so long at nothing. Now I know he wasn't staring at the wall, he was remembering. There's a photograph beside me. I'm 28 and she's 25. Got my arm around her waist there. Lord, we look so damn alive. I remember that old jacket, remember where we went that night, remember how she kissed me underneath a broken streetlight. That picture hasn't changed at all, but everything outside it has. She's gone, the streetlight's gone, that jacket's gone, and somehow I'm the photograph's old man. Maybe getting old ain't losing every person that you were. Maybe all those younger versions are still somewhere underneath. The boy who loved too quickly, the man who worked too hard, the fool who made his mistakes, the husband with the guitar. They're all standing here together when I look into that glass. So maybe I do know that old man, maybe he's just carrying my past. And tomorrow when I see him, I might not turn away. Maybe I'll look him in those tired eyes and say, you made it another day. I recognize the man in the mirror a little better now. Those lines ain't only age, they're laughter, they're worry, they're peace. He ain't somebody who replaced me. He's every man I've ever been. Still standing, still breathing, still remembering. Getting old is strange, son. Your face changes first. Your heart takes a little longer to notice. We thought we had forever. So we wasted half our days. Nobody tells you forever can quietly slip away. We kept saving love for later, like later was guaranteed. Now I'd trade every tomorrow for one yesterday with you and me. We were young on the south side, barely 22. Had an old Ford that wouldn't start, and a room with a leaking roof. We'd sit out on the fire escape, watch the city lights below, talk about the house we'd buy someday, all the places we would go. You'd say, baby, we've got plenty time. And I'd laugh and say, I know, Lord, we had more time than money then, and spent it like it couldn't go. We thought we had forever, so we let the good days wait. Always one more job to finish, always one more bill to pay. We kept saying maybe next year, till next year became yesterday. Nobody tells you forever can quietly slip away. Then the children came between us, little shoes beside the door. Overtime became my habit. You kept needing something more. You'd ask me just to sit a while. I'd say, baby, not tonight. I'm doing all this for the family. I thought that made everything right. But money paid the mortgage. It never held you when you cried. Took an old man half a lifetime to learn the difference between providing and being by your side. We thought we had forever, so we saved our love for when the kids were grown, the bills were paid, and life got easy again. But life don't ever get finished. There's always something in the way, and nobody tells you forever can quietly slip away. When the children finally left us, we said, now our time has come. Bought 2 tickets down to Memphis. Never took that trip, not once. First my back started hurting, then your doctor found that spot. Suddenly all those little things we'd worried over meant a lot less than we thought. You looked at me one evening, said we should have danced some more. So I turned the old radio on and held you right there on the kitchen floor. Now I sit out on that fire escape, sometimes when the night is warm. Different building, older city, same moon hanging through the dark. Young folks pass beneath my window, walking fast like young folks do. Sometimes I wanna call down, slow down. Life is running right beside you. So if somebody loves you tonight, don't tell them someday when. Turn the television off, put the telephone away, sit beside them, listen, hold their hand. Because forever ain't a promise, it's just today, again and again. We thought we had forever, Lord, we really did. Thought there'd always be another summer, another Sunday, another dance, another chance to say I love you. But forever didn't leave all at once. It left one ordinary day at a time. And by the time I learned what forever meant, most of mine was already gone. Don't wait for someday, son. Someday has a way of never coming. One chair, one glass, one old man. And a jukebox playing low. Funny how an empty room knows everything I know. Bartender turned the lights down, said, take your time, I understand. So here I am with all my memories. One chair, one glass, one old man. I've been coming to this old bar since 1979. Back then every stool was taken, and every Friday it felt alive. Johnny played cards by the window, Sam was always talking loud, and my baby sat beside me, prettiest woman in the crowd. Now Johnny's gone, Sam's gone too, and her old stool ain't moved in years. Funny how the room stayed standing while everybody disappeared. One chair, one glass, one old man, watching midnight come and go. Same old bar, same old whiskey, same old songs playing low. There used to be a whole life sitting right here where I am. Now it's one chair, One glass, one old man. Bartender knows what I'm drinking. Don't even ask me anymore. Sets the bottle down beside me and goes back to wiping down the bar. Sometimes he asks about my children. I say, they're doing fine. They got families out in California. Call me every once in a while. I tell them, don't worry about your daddy. I'm doing good, I'm getting by. Old men get pretty good at smiling when they don't want to tell a lie. One chair, one glass, one old man, and a photograph inside my coat. One woman smiling back at me from 47 years ago. I don't drink because I'm thirsty. Some nights I just need something in my hand. When you're sitting with the people you remember, one chair can feel like a crowded room again. There's a song inside that jukebox she used to make me play. Every time it starts, I swear I can see her walk this way. She put one hand upon my shoulder, say, come dance with me, old fool. I'd complain that folks were watching. She'd say, let them watch us too. Tonight that same song started playing. For a second I turned around. Nobody there, just an empty stool and that old familiar sound. It's almost 2 in the morning. Bartender stacking chairs. He never tells me I should leave. He knows why I'm sitting there. So I finish up my whiskey, put a photograph away, tell Johnny, Sam, and my sweet woman, I'll see you boys another day. Then I button up my old coat, take my guitar into my hand. Tomorrow night, if I'm still breathing, you'll probably find me here again. One chair, one glass, that's what you see. But I see Johnny laughing, Sam raising up his drink, and my woman sitting right beside me. Young again, smiling, waiting for our song. So don't feel sorry for this old man tonight. I ain't really drinking alone. Some empty chairs ain't empty at all. Some empty chairs ain't empty at all. If I could be 30 for one more night, There's one door I'd never close. I'd hold her like tomorrow was a thing nobody knows. I don't need my whole life back. Don't need to make everything right. Lord, just let this old man be 30 for one more night. I'd go back to that little apartment above the laundromat on 3rd. She'd be standing in the kitchen singing softly with the radio. I'd come home tired from working, throw my jacket on the chair. But this time when she said sit with me, I'd stay right there. Wouldn't talk about the money, wouldn't complain about my day. I'd just watch her drink her coffee and listened to everything she'd say. If I could be 30 for one more night, I wouldn't waste a single hour, wouldn't chase another dollar, wouldn't worry about tomorrow. I'd turn that telephone off, pull her close beneath that kitchen light. I don't want another lifetime, just let me be 30 for one more night. I'd call my daddy before midnight. He'd still be 58. Back then I thought he'd always answer, so I always made him wait. He'd say, son, come see your mama. She keeps asking where you've been. This time I'd grab my coat and keys and drive straight over there to them. I'd sit beside my father, let him tell those stories twice. Funny what an old man would give for things a young man thought weren't worth his time. If I could be 30 for one more night, I'd know what matters then. I'd hug my mama at the doorway, I'd call every one of my old friends. I'd tell Johnny, stay a little longer. Tell Sam, put down that drink tonight. Lord, I'd say so many things if I could be 30 for one more night. Then I'd find that rainy evening when she packed that little case. I'd stand between her and the doorway before the tears reached her face. She'd say, give me one good reason this time pride wouldn't get its way. I'd say, because I love you, because I'm scared, because I need you to stay. I'd put both arms around her, let that suitcase hit the floor, and maybe 40 lonely years would never walk through that door. but morning ain't gonna make me 30. That old clock only moves one way. My daddy's gone, my mama's gone, she ain't coming home today. So I'll sit here with my whiskey, let that old guitar play low. There are roads a man can remember, but there ain't no road back home. Maybe that's why we get memories. Maybe that's all time leaves behind. Little pieces of the people we were before we learned the value of time. If I could be 30 for one more night, I wouldn't ask for money, wouldn't ask for youth, wouldn't ask to change the whole world. I'd just sit beside the people I loved while they were still there. I'd listen, I'd say I'm sorry, I'd say I love you. And when morning came, I'd let 70 find me again. Funny, when you're young, you want the whole world. When you're old, you'd give the whole world for one ordinary night. My last blues is played, don't you cry for me. I had some love, I had some pain, and that's enough history. Don't dress me up like a better man than the man I tried to be. Just play this old guitar real slow. When my last blues is played for me. I've had 70 years of mornings. Some were good and some were hard. Worked my hands until they trembled. Spend my nights behind this guitar. I made promises and broke some. Lost good friends along the way. Loved one woman more than life itself, and still found words I shouldn't say. I ain't proud of every chapter, wouldn't tear one from the page. Every wrong road that I traveled helped put these lines upon my face. When my last blues is played, don't make it sweet and clean. Let that old guitar sound tired, let it moan between the strings. Let the room stay almost silent, let every note breathe free. I don't need no grand goodbye, just play the blues and remember me. Don't talk about the money or the little things I owned. A man spends half his life collecting, then leaves everything at home. Give my guitar to somebody with some miles behind his eyes. Tell him every scratch upon it came from living, not from time. Keep my photographs together, don't throw a picture away. Put the one where she's still 23 right beside me on that day when my last blues is played. Raise one glass, but don't stay sad. Tell the stories where I messed up. Tell the good ones that we had. Laugh about the nights in Chicago. Say, that old fool sure could complain. Then let somebody play 3 slow chords and let them hang there in the rain. If there's somewhere after this life, I know who I'm looking for. Mama will be in the kitchen, Dad'll be beside the door. Johnny's gonna start laughing. Sam will say I took too long. And somewhere in that crowded room, I'll hear her humming our old song. I don't know much about heaven, never claimed that I did. But if she's waiting somewhere, that'll be heaven enough for this old man. So don't feel sorry when I'm finished. I've had more than some men get. I've been loved, I've been forgiven. I've got things I still regret. I watch the years turn into memories, watch my black hair turn to gray. But I was here, Lord, I was here, and that's enough for me to say. When these tired eyes finally close, don't ask why I had to leave. Just turn the lights down in that old bar and let the guitar speak for me. When my last blues is played, don't you cry for me. I've already cried enough for everybody that I lost. I had a woman who loved me, friends who knew my name, a guitar that stayed beside me when nobody else could. I made mistakes, I got old, I lived, and Lord, what more can a man ask for? So pour one glass, leave one chair, and play it slow. When my last blues is played for me, don't say goodbye, just say he lived.